Welcome back. So today's video is on using the Alephium wallet and using it to connect to, in this instance, alpacas, but in many instances, and most definitely future instances, just any Dapp on Alephium, right? So you're going to click on the Connect Alephium button. That should be the first step. If you have an extension wallet, you'll click this button. If you're using your desktop wallet, you'll click this button. But I find that this button doesn't work on Opera. So if you're going to use this button, you use Firefox. Alternatively, I like to just use the Wallet Connect because the Alephium wallet supports that. Um, but we're going to use the extension wallet first. So it's just going to click open. We're going to enter in our password. It's going to ask like which group it's connecting to and which one it's going to. Now, if it doesn't let you connect here, it's because you don't have a group. So in this case, we're going to just reject it in this case. And you can do that anytime you want. I mean, you're not confined to accept it. Um, but what we're going to try doing this time is we're going to actually make an actual another group basically in our wallet, right? So as you can see here, these are all your mainnet accounts. Now they're all kind of linked back to the main account, which is this one, just on different groups, right? And each one of these has a different Alephium address. But we're going to be creating a new group. So we're just going to say add. We're going to say the group that we want, and it'll show you the group that the Dapp is requesting. I'll show that in just a second. But we're creating a group too, so we want to do that, and we'll just leave the sign as default, but there will be other options that you can use. For most cases, just leave it default. You can use a ledger, or you can create an Alephium account. We're going to do the account option, and now you can see that you have an address at the specified group. Now, we're going to go back to connecting, and we're going to use our extension wallet. It's going to ask us which one we want to use. Obviously, account 1 is my main account, but in this new account, I just created account 5. As it says here, this is what it wants to connect to. And obviously, it says here, this is what it's going to be able to do. You don't need to worry about it reading site data. Most all wallets have to do this in order to actually interpret the data you're putting in this example, how much packet you want, so it can execute the smart contract functionality. So we're going to click group 5. I don't have anything on here, but if I wanted to, I could click group 5. In this case, though, I'm going to click group 1 because this is where I have my tokens and thus can do actual things with it. So now I'm connected to it, and I can scroll down and this stuff pops up. This is just part of what I created here. I can click here and I can donate an amount to the actual faucet. So since I hold, the pack of tokens, I just click here and I click donate. I can click send me token, and it pops up the transaction smoothly from here. Smoothly. That could be a new word. Um, Anyways, though, it'll show you exactly what the TX fee is here in Alephium, what it's doing. Actually, it shows you the amount of lithium that they're requiring, which is 0.01, into the network fee, as well as the amount of packet that's being sent. So it'll be 0.0058. We'll click sign on that, and bam. It'll show that our transaction status up here, and we can do things with that and from that, right? So the next thing is connecting via Wallet Connect. So now that I actually have that there and I'm going to use it, um, I can do this number right here, which is refresh, and that'll get rid of the wallet off the page once I hit disconnect. I can click here, I can click on my Wallet Connect, and right down here, it'll be like a little clipboard thing. We're going to copy that clipboard, bam, and we're going to open up our Lithium thing now too. So we're going to open up a Lithium. We're going to open up our main wallet. And as you can see here, we are in our main wallet now, where everything is blurred out because I don't want you guys to see anything. But you can connect with that wallet, the app right there. Bam. Now it's got like a little key at the front, but either way it connects. And it'll show you what you need to do, just like this. It'll show you the signer address, so you can select which address you want to be signing from. Um, in this case, I'm signing from this address, but if there's no actual um, lithium on that address, then it's not going to work, right? And obviously, these addresses are, there's more here, but these are the only addresses that are actually group 2. So that's the reason for that. So I can click here now and I can click approve. And now it shows that I'm connected and the address on the group is group 2. So now I'm in here with my wallet on the group 2 back on my Alephium wallet. I can even create wallets or create addresses via doing this. In advanced operations, you can generate addresses, discover addresses, do things like that, right? Um, but in this case, I might be adding a new address and I want to click this advanced option and I select group 2 to create a group 2 address. Now you're going to fund that address with ALF, which is basically just going from one address to that address. You're just moving ALF, you know, the same way you would send and receive. Um, so that's pretty simple stuff, right? Anyways, you would generate that and it would create a new group 2 address, and that's how you would do that if you didn't have any that popped up, right? Um, so hopefully this was helpful. But anyways, now that we're still connected, as it says here, we're actually going to click here and we're actually going to request that PACA that we have that we want. So in this case, the maximum amount you can withdraw is 250. We're going to say send me token, at which point it'll say no UTXO found. And the reason for this is because this wallet doesn't actually have any actual ALF, as you can see here. I just kind of revealed my whole wallet now. That's not great, but it's whatever. That wallet doesn't actually have any actual ALF, so therefore we're not going to be able to use it. So what we should be doing instead is we should be doing this number, but also means that didn't change this. So there's no ALF actually here. So we have to disconnect, reconnect, hit the wallet connect. It says connecting to wallet connect, which means we might need to refresh this. If it does this, just refresh the page. There you go. Creates a generated QR code. We'll click here, click there, paste it in our wallet connect, bam, and we'll use this address instead. So we'll click approve on that, bam, bam, bam. We have all the prompts typed in, and now we're going to enter in 250 to send me that token. Bam, it'll show it like here, like this, the expected fee from where in the bytecode. You can click send, and bam, the transaction is sent, and it's marked as a smart contract transaction. Um, Now, it might seem complicated to do that, and maybe it is a little bit, but I think this is the easiest way to do it. Um, Now, obviously, with our first error that we got there, it said no UTXO. In that instance, we're going to need to fund that address with ALF or create a new group 2 address. Hopefully this helps, and hopefully this video is concise enough where you guys can do this and use the faucet. Remember, you're not required to donate to the faucet, but as you can see here, I put in 1,000, but I only requested 250. So there's 750 pack out left in the faucet for whoever watches this video first. Thanks.